Australian is currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in business administration with computer application. Today, our team is going to present a case study on the topic of educational initiatives in Dantewada. This case presents a story of policy entrepreneurship against the odds. In India's federal framework, education is now a constitutionally mandated fundamental right of every citizen. However, its real-life realization is not a guarantee. While it is critically dependent on the state as a provider in a general sense, the difficult and contrarian circumstances, adversarial state-citizen relationship, a violent ideology of ultra-level extremism, and drained infrastructure, the district collector envisioned the schooling and thereafter the full cycle of education has a breakthrough from this impasse. Translating mission goals into actionable programs required innovative thinking on pooling budgets, raising resources, and identifying personnel who could root the new alongside perceptive strategic planning. While this achieved in the minimum a basis for evolving trust for the government, its best case scenario is its potential for social mobility and human development of the beneficiaries. In this instance, children who went through this institutional intermediate by the state, this latter achievement remains outside the pale of quantifiable indicators. The case narrative unfolds as a descriptive account, highlighting at first the odds of contact, the real frame in which we need to embed our vision in order to understand the significance of the district's interventions, followed by an insight into the decision sequence that make the vision actionable. In conclusion, there are reflections on the concrete aspects of implementation as also the horizons of vision. The next part will be continued by Shani of my team.
The attempt to understanding whether there could have been alternative decision sequence and what the challenging or of take is expressing to scale in other decision handling ideologically based voice challenging as left wings and conference zone in general. The topic will be continued by Ashwati.
The context: a people entrenched in poverty and remoteness. India knows district Dakshin bastard Dantewada of Chhattisgarh for reason for being at forefront of the armed struggle between state security forces and group of armed left-wing extremes commonly referred to as nationalities. The violence has claimed many lives, that of civilians, security forces and political leaders, and posed very serious challenges as to how normal state and development activities are to be carried out. One part of the erstwhile district of Bastard, it was formed as an independent district in 1998 and draws in name for the Hindu deity Ma Danteshwari. The region borders the state of Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Odisha. Over 60% of the district is under forest cover, consisting of mainly of rich teakwood, and the region boasts of very rich mineral reserves of iron ore, tin and silica among others. It is predominantly a tribal inhabited region, nearly 78% of the total population. The major tribal groups are Gond, Bhadra, Duba and Dorla. The governance of this region is done under the special provisions of the 5th schedule of the Indian Constitution applicable to 9 states with large tribal population, and the Panchayat Exist of Scheduled Areas Act. Recent incident involved the killing of the top of political leadership of the Congress, including State Congress Chief Nankumar Patel, former MLA, and Salva Judam founder Mahendra Karma and Vidya Chand Skula among others. Till 1998, Bastard district was larger than the state of Kerala with around 40,000 sq km. And next topic will be continued by Shishmita.
Dependent on the forest. It is this affinity with nature which brings us to understanding the constraints and difficulties of their livelihood. Certainly an important reason why Naxalism finds easy grounds. The main occupation of the family, people in the districts are agriculture, poultry, farming and animal husbandry. But the farming practices are very primitive. The integrated South Bastards, Dantewada district has a total of 7,417 hectares of cultivatable land, of which the share of irrigated land is mere 6%. That implies complete dependence on rain and the harvest a single crop in a year, only in the rainy season. Productivity of land is low, only to 4 to 5 quantities of grains per acre. Paddy is the main crop. In addition, maize, kodo, ragi, pulses, nuts and mustards are also cultivated in smaller quantity. So overall income gained from this sector is very little. Collection of minor forest produce and labor for daily wages is therefore a necessary supplement to their income, indeed a necessity for subsistence. After the collection of minor forest produce brings in them frequent disputes with forest officials and from the reason for ground level acrimony with state functionaries. The Forest Rights Act 2006 is a statutory recognition of the rights of communities to protect and manage their forests. The next topic will be continued by Lydia.
Remoteness and development deficit. Quantitative indicators of development confirm the district's poor achievements on human development. Indicators as compared to other districts of Chhattisgarh and Assam, as compared to all Indian averages, this is especially evident in terms of low educational attainment in districts of low literacy rate of 30.2% and less than half the state average of 60.7%. There is a weak penetration of modern communication technology, especially telephones, mobile and internet. Thank you. This is all about our case study.